What's happening, everybody? I'm Johnny Lee, and this is the Self-Sufficiency channel. Today, I want to talk about something that sounds harmless, even beautiful, but I think it's one of the most destructive forces in modern life: your need to be loved. Not love itself as an experience. I'm talking about that deep hunger to be chosen, to be adored, validated by somebody outside of yourself. When you build your life on that, you will tolerate things that destroy you. Let's look at what's happening right now between men and women. Online, all you see is a constant gender war. Men saying women are trash. Women saying men are trash. Underneath all the insults, it's the same thing on both sides. Each person wants something from the other. For most men, biology drives them towards looks and youth. For many women, biology pushes them towards security and provision. None of that is evil by itself. It's nature. But when you mix that with a desperate need to be loved, it becomes toxic. You start to believe love will save you. So you ignore red flags. You tolerate disrespect. You stay in situations that are clearly hurting you because you can't stand the idea of being alone. Here's the part people don't like to hear. Most human relationships are built on value, not unconditional love. People stay connected to you as long as you provide something they want. That's looks, money, sex, status, emotional support, stability, and entertainment. And when that value disappears, or they can get it easier somewhere else, many will quietly drift or suddenly drop you. Now, that doesn't mean everyone is evil. It just means human beings are wired toward self-interest first. Once you accept that, you stop expecting some magical, unconditional force to hold another adult in place. You stop thinking, if I'm nice enough, loyal enough, patient enough, they'll never leave. No, if they no longer need what you bring, or they think that they can get more elsewhere, a lot of people will go. That's reality, not cynicism. Now, when you need love, instead of simply wanting companionship, you become easy to control. For example, you stay in marriages that are long dead because you can't stand the thought of being alone. You have kids not because you're ready to take full responsibility, but because you're hoping they'll feel a hole in you. Or you stay loyal to religions that scare you with hell and guilt because you're terrified of losing the love of a deity. So you end up giving other people the power to decide if you are worthy. That's how your need to be loved destroys you. You will accept cheating and call it sacrifice. Accept abuse and call it loyalty. Accept control and call it submission. All because the idea of being unloved feels worse than anything they do to you. Now, I'm not telling you to hate people or turn into a robot. What I'm saying is this: treat relationships more like partnerships and less like worship. A partnership is value for value. You bring honesty, support, companionship, and intimacy, and they bring their own version of value. If the exchange becomes one-sided, you reassess. You don't cling and beg. You don't turn them into your purpose. You also stop promising forever like you control the future. People die. People change. People outgrow each other. Trying to lock another human being down for life and calling it destiny is how a lot of folks end up in decades of quiet misery. So here's the shift that I'm inviting you to make. Instead of chasing love, build self-respect. Instead of needing to be loved, choose to be whole. That means approving of yourself without waiting on your parents to apologize. Letting partners go when they show you they don't want to be there. Refusing to stay in any situation, romantic, religious, family, social, that demands that you shrink yourself just to be tolerated. Now, you can still enjoy companionship. You can still like sex, dates, affection, shared memories. But you stop worshiping the idea of forever. You stop trying to own people. You recognize what they really are in your life. Renters, not property. You share time and experiences for as long as it's healthy. Then you release each other. When I talk about killing the need to be loved, I don't mean becoming bitter. I mean killing the expectation that someone else is supposed to complete you, rescue you, or give your life meaning. When you drop that expectation, 3 things happen. Number 1, you stop chasing people who have already shown you they don't value you. Number 2, you stop staying where you're clearly not wanted. And number 3, you finally have energy to build a life that actually feels like yours. I had to do this with my parents, my past relationships, and even with the God I used to believe in. Once I stopped needing their approval and their love, I could see them and myself clearly. I could forgive, not because everything was fine, but because I no longer needed anything from them. Real self-sufficiency is not about how much money you have. It's a state of mind. It's the moment you can honestly say, I am enough for me. I am my own source. If people choose to walk with me, good. If they leave, I'm still whole. That is when the need to be loved stops destroying you because you're no longer for sale. Now, if this hits something in you, sit with it. Ask yourself, where am I tolerating pain because I'm afraid of losing love? And when you find the answer, that's where your work is. Now, if this has helped you, subscribe. Share it with someone who's stuck, chasing love that keeps wounding them. And drop a comment telling me where you are in that process. Remember, no one is coming to save you, but you can absolutely save yourself from the expectations that are breaking your heart.